Hi everyone, how you doing? Um, Tonight's video is how to lower your heart rate, right? The reason I'm making a video is one thing about my heart rate I've noticed is it's been very low lately, right? And I did a wee search on Google, as we all do, and I noticed that the drug I've been taking by Soperol, it's probably pronounced even different than that, but anyway, I was getting it at 2.5 after I had my heart attack, and I then changed it to 5 and noticed that my heart rate had dropped away down to like 60, 58, and so on, you know. Now, I wasn't feeling faint, but I sort of felt worried that, the blood flow wasn't right, but I went to see the doctor and it changed it down to 2.5, right? And now my blood pressure is sort of averaging sort of 70, 71, you know. And to be honest, I would prefer it to be 70, 71 than 58. The ways of keeping your blood, your heart rate sort of in a good position. One is basically exercise. You know, you do cardio exercise, brisk walking, not just walking, brisk walking. You've got to build your heart up. The likes of cycling, swimming, stuff like that there, you know. The likes of, looking after yourself. You know, don't be taking too much alcohol. If you don't have a wee drink, have one or two glasses of red wine. Don't go overboard. The likes of coffee, stuff like that there. Cut the caffeine out. Caffeine will increase your heart rate, for sure, definitely, you know. Another thing is if you've had a heart attack and you're continually smoking, one thing I'm glad to say that I've never done is the smoking lark, you know. So, if you are smoking, cut it out. You know, why do it? Why increase your risk of dying? You know, is a cigarette that important? I don't think so. I don't think anything is as important as sort of losing your life and not seeing your daughter's kids grow up. You know, to me, I want to sort of increase my life, you know. Another thing is hydration. Now, if you've been following me and you watch my videos, you know how important I take hydration. You know, water is God. You see, for someone with heart problems, water is bloody God. You know, you've got to keep yourself hydrated. Water is a cure to so many ailments, and people don't realise that. Most of our body is made up of water, and yet we continue to drink on a Saturday night. Well, some people drink nearly every bloody night, and they don't keep their body hydrated. I mean, seriously, the facts are there. Your body is mainly consistent of water. Keep it hydrated or face the consequences. Another is, in the modern world, obesity. You know, if you're fat, and I hate to admit, I'm about 2 stone overweight since the lockdown, and I'm going to lose it before Christmas. Either that or I'll lose my mind. You know, but you've got to lose the weight. If you're carrying an extra 2 stone, I mean, of course your bloody heart rate's going to be higher. I mean, have you tried carrying 2 stone? Get something like a big 2 stone bag of potatoes. Carry it around your living room for about 15, 20 minutes. Tell me how you get on with that, alright? Yeah, let me know. So imagine if you're carrying a couple of stone overweight all day, every day in your body. It's just the same. And that is what increases your heart rate. Another thing is sleep. You know, people sit up at night. They've got the Netflix, they've got Amazon Prime, they've got computer games, and they sit up to about 1 o'clock in the morning watching these. We'll just watch one more episode. One more episode of what? It's a load of crap. You know, you can watch in the morning. You can watch in the morning. You can watch in the morning. You know, but sleep is important again to your heart rate. But one of the most important things to your heart rate is the cardio exercise. You know, if you continue your cardio exercise, lose a lot of weight and so on, you will bring your heart rate down to a good rate permanently. There are people on YouTube, and I see it all the time, and it's sort of, drop your heart rate within 5 minutes. What the hell? Alright, you're going to drop your heart rate within 5 minutes. I can tell you how to drop your heart rate within 5 minutes now. You put your wrist under cold water, your heart rate will drop like that. You do not want your heart rate dropped within 5 minutes. You want your heart rate to be good on a permanent basis. So if you go through the things that I've told you, cardio exercise, sleeping, hydration, losing a bit of weight, and stress is another thing. I've noticed now my daughter's car was broke there from Wednesday, and she had to get a new one, and I have a wee grandson, and well, he needs to take to school and things like that. So basically they've got the car sorted, but he said, and the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, before we got it sorted, I was stressed out. And when you're stressed out, your heart rate goes up. So you've got to learn to meditate, Not everyone can meditate, but, turn a bit of music on, put the headphones on, sit back and relax, God, I'm even sounding dreary myself, and I'm beginning to make myself go into a meditation there. But that can bring your heart rate down too. But seriously, you've got to get your heart rate down to a certain rate. Myself, I prefer my heart rate at 70. I really do. When I had my heart attack in 2008, months before, I was actually doing a first aid course, believe it or not, and he got everybody to take their heart rate, and my heart rate was 66. So even though I had a healthy heart rate in the December, I took a heart attack in the January. Now, what I do take is bisoprolol. Somebody may correct me in the comments and say that's not how you pronounce it, but I don't really care. It's like needles or ladles. I call it ladles, It's like you call it tomato, I call it tomato, I'll call it what I want. But anyway, I was on 5 milligram of these, and I noticed whenever I actually got the increase, my heart rate dropped right down to sort of like 61, 62, and sometimes it was down to 58. I don't want that, and you can feel it if you're not sort of getting the blood flow. So just about a week or so ago, I reduced it down to 2.5. Now my regular sort of heartbeat is around about 70, 71, and I actually feel better, to be honest, and I sort of like to let my body be responsible for my heart rate, not drugs. So whenever I do get into the exercise more, and I find that sort of my heart rate will come down to the 60s, I would even try and come off these, and just do things in life naturally. But those are the main things to bring your heart rate down, and your heart rate is important. If your heart rate's high, it'll make your blood pressure high, and you know what happens when your blood pressure's high? Gives you that chance of a heart attack, But thanks for watching me anyway, and I really appreciate it to anybody that's subscribed to my channel, and I appreciate it for anybody that's left comments and is a regular viewer. I don't know why you guys watch me, because I'm a bit of a boring cat, But enjoy your Saturday night. If you're not a subscriber, do hit the subscribe button. Do hit the like button. I like a like. Hit that wee bell there, and you'll be notified of any of my new videos. But do leave comments. I like to hear what everybody else thinks. What's your heart rate? What is your regular heart rate? What would you like your heart rate to be? What's the highest your heart rate's been? Has your heart rate sort of been really high and you felt it sort of ill? Please let me know. Leave a comment. Don't just watch the video and walk away. Let's all tell each other, how we feel. Because that's why I sort of make these videos, so people can help each other. Because they don't just read the video, they read the comments below. The comments below are actually sometimes more helpful than the video. That's actually true, but it really is. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your night, and take care. Bye bye.